Welcome back, YouTube. It's been a while since I've had an Around the Farm video up, so I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of them here. Right off the bat, I guess, I hit a deer with the pickup the other day. Got all the parts coming. I got about half of them here. Thankfully, just cosmetic damage, about $300 worth of parts. So that's not a huge deal, but kind of the pain in the butt at the same point. But anyways, I got the loader done for the tractor. Got the quick attach plate on the bucket and the quick attach on the loader. I had to do a little bit of custom work to make that fit, and I have had a few issues since then. Without going into too much detail, I do have a tilt cylinder that's bent now. It wasn't something that I did, but I'm gonna have to try and straighten that cylinder. Other than that, it's been working out pretty good. I've been working on the lights the last couple days, and I needed to get it in last night, and it wasn't going to fit with the bucket on, so it was really nice. I just pulled forward a few feet, dropped the bucket off, and backed the tractor in, and that was all there was to it. There's no pins to pull or anything like that, and when I want to hook it back up, it'll be a 30-second job. So really glad that I went that route. Just have a few little finishing touches. I need to make tilt stops on it so that it can only tilt so far. That's part of the reason that cylinder got bent. Got a lot of other stuff going on right now as well. Working on the engine for the snowmobile, and I'm going to do a separate video on that. Still got the engine for the black pickup apart, just kind of budgeting and seeing when I can get that put back together. We're going to get the snowmobile done first. Got a few other things to put some money into, but I'm hoping by next spring we've got that engine back together and in the truck. I'm going to start putting tin up on the inside of my shop, on the ceiling, and then probably the walls. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. But I don't know how far I'm going to get with it, but I at least need to do that corner because that's where I'm going to put my heater. Then I can get my heater put up, and then I can work in here when it's cold outside like today and actually be warm. So I'm going to keep working on the lights for this tractor. I'm adding flashers to it. Only one of the headlights worked, I think, before. The wiring wasn't done very nicely. So I'm adding the flashers. I'm fixing the rear light. And then I'm going to put a 7-round plug on the back so that I can hook up to like my pickup box trailer or anything like that and have the flashers and everything working. That way, if I ever need to tow it down the road, I can have flashers on it. And then if I ever have an implement or anything I want to put a light on, I can hook onto that as well. So that's what we're going to do there, and I'm just going to keep chugging along at that. All right, so we got the lights on the tractor pretty much wrapped up. One thing I want to point out, and I like to do this on a lot of my electrical stuff, vehicles and trailers and all that kind of stuff, is this junction box I have under the floor plate here. These are really nice. You can run wires in them from 4 different spots. And then they've got just a row of posts inside of there. And everything's color-coded, so you can run your one main wire to that, and then from there you can split it off to different spots. They're used a lot on semis and stuff like that, and so they're just really nice. They're waterproof. And now I can always go back to that box, and I can just add things at that box. I'm not cutting and splicing wires and stuff. So that makes that a lot better. Got all the headlights working. Got my flashers working. And this tractor did not have a flasher on it. That was not an option. Or, I mean, it was not standard on this tractor. But all you have to do is take an automotive style flasher from like an older vehicle and just wire it in line with your flasher lights. So we got that done. And then right now it's in like what would be your road lights. If you click it one more time, and then I come around to the back and I've got my rear light here on the back, and then if you click it one more time, it turns one of these headlights off, and it's like your dims. So that pretty well wraps that up. I got to do a little bit of work on the back yet, and I didn't add the trailer plug yet because I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. If I put it where I want to, which is right here where the factory one would be, then it's going to be too far for anything that I've got as far as trailers go. Obviously, if I had a piece of farm equipment that I added something to, I could make my plug longer. But I may have to make a jumper for like my pickup box trailer if I want to be able to plug that in. So for right now, I just kind of did what I had to do to get it working, because pretty soon here we're probably going to be moving snow with it, and it's got to work for that. So we'll figure out what we want to do with that trailer plug yet. But for now, I think we're just going to call it here. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and check back for more.